All right, coming at you live from Baltic, South Dakota. We got a nice, calm evening tonight. Baltic hosting the Groton area Tigers.
They're coached by Aubrey Miller.
We got introductions of the Groton Tiger cheerleaders: Breslin Jeski, Paisley Mitchell,
Paisley Mitchell,
Natalia Warrington, Tegan Hanton, Maya Pfizer, Addison Hofert, Riley Rose, Kinsley Rowan, Libby Cole, and Grace Hatfield.
The Groton area Tigers are coached. The football team is coached by head coach.
Head coach for Groton is Sean Warner. He's assisted by Travis Kurth, Michael Alberts, Seth Erickson, Dalton Loki, Quentin Bierman, Lance Hawkins, Jordan Carson. Groton comes into this game 2-5 on the year. Now the offensive starters for Groton.
Center, Lane Johnson.
At center, number 59, Lane Johnson. At a guard, number 66, Carter Moody. At a guard, number 56, Gavin England.
Tackle, Tucker Hardy.
At a tackle, Tucker Hardy.
Tackle, Logan Warrington.
Another tackle, number 53, Logan Warrington.
Ryder Johnson.
At wideout, number 4, Ryder Johnson. At another wideout, number 0, Keegan Tracy. Tight end is Jordan Swan.
Tight end Connor Glide.
And a tight end, Connor Mines.
Running back, Ryder.
Running back.
And your quarterback, Asher Johnson.
The quarterback is number 5, Asher Johnson. I think we missed Ryder Shell in there. Number 6 at running back. And once again, the Groton Tigers are coached by Sean Warner.
And now for your Baltic Bulldogs.
Well, we're going to have the starting lineups for the Baltic Bulldogs. First, the cheerleaders.
Coached by Hannah Burke.
Their coach is Hannah Burke. We got Kate Bowman, Sophia Even, Sadie Holt, Harper Kortemeyer, Meredith Larson, Holly Olson, Braylee Parmalee, Raya Peters, Caitlin Pickett, and Ellie Pickett.
The Bulldogs are coached by Houston Wetzel.
Now,
assisted by Kyle Wetzel, Tanner Deloy, and Garrett Young.
We got the introduction of the defensive starters for Balter. Number 70, Jeremiah Davis.
At nose tackle, number 50.
Number 50, the All-American TK Tyler Kennedy. At defensive end, number 60, the big mammal, Trevor Kupris. At defensive end, another senior, number 11, Jack Wiseman. At linebacker, number 15, Braden Hansen. At linebacker, number 5, Elias Oakley. Another linebacker, number 22, it's Jackson Gehring. Another senior. At D-back, number 1, Ben Erickson, also a senior. At D-back, number 12, Cale Roach. At safety, number 2, a senior, number 2, Carter Warren. And another safety, number 13, Dylan Runstead. Your Bulldogs are coached by Houston Wenzel, assisted by Tanner Deloy, Kyle Wenzel, and Garrett Young. We got a matchup of a couple of teams that will not be making the playoffs. I do not believe Groton has a chance. Baltic comes into this game 0-6, and Groton is 2-5. And at this time, we'll have the national anthem.
May salute the flag.
Tell you what, beautiful evening here, high atop the old dog pound. Thought it was going to be a little breezier than what is, but right now the flag's hanging limp. Going to send out the captains. We got 4 seniors out there: Runstead, Gehring, Wiseman, and Kupris. And Groton going to go with Ryder Johnson, Keegan Tracy, Tucker Hardy, and Carter Moody. All seniors for the Tigers also. Looks like Groton has won the toss and deferred, and they are going to kick to Baltic, moving west to east, or kicking west to east. Don't look like it matters at this point. Basically, the wind is non-factor.
What a beautiful evening for the football game tonight.
Officials for tonight's contest: Aaron Vandenberg, Kevin Kroll, Darren Nelson, Brad Coleman, and Dale Dukelman. And I think we got Carson Zach, number 18, going to coach or kick for Groton. Back deep for Baltic is number 23, Jax Verkota, Dylan Runstead, and Cale Roach.
Back to receive for Baltic. You have Cale Roach.
Right in the very middle of the field is Traylon DeHaven, the DJ. And it is Carson Zach here. Referees are ready.
Let's play football.
Zach's ready, and let's go. Boom. Nice kick. All the way down to the 3. Misplayed by Roach. Goes back to the 1 and picks it up. And he's going to get tackled at the 10. Deep kickoff by Jack. Heck of a high school kick there. And it went right through Roach's hands. He had to retreat and get it. And Baltic's going to start in from their own 10-yard line. Make it about the 9.5. You got Ben Erickson split to the left, pistol formation. Dylan Runstead is the quarterback. Puts Hansen in motion. Gives that to Gehring around the right side. He's got good yardage all the way out to the 21. Cooper Gehring. Jackson Gehring. Jackson Gehring right out of the gate, good for 11.
Gain of about 11 or 12 yards.
1st and 10 from their own 21. Big run. Now we got Roach split to the left. 2 backs in the backfield. Runstead, shotgun formation. Claps, fakes. Runstead's got a keeper. He's got about 4 yards. He's flung down Frisbee style.
Looks like about 4 or 5 yard gain.
Wiseman and Oakley are running the plays in and out so far. Bring up 2nd and 6 from the Bulldog 26. Flip-flop it again. Erickson now split out to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Hansen in motion, left to right. Here's a pitch out to Gehring. Gets a Cooperus block and gets it to the 30. Tackle made by 52 and 56. That's Tucker Hardy and Gavin England. He's going to be short of the first down by about 2.
Brings up a 3rd and 2.
I would get behind Trevor Kupris if I was out there too. Large man. Now Runstead under center. Turns, gives it up the gut,
And
bounces
up
to the
outside.
outside, and we're going to lose 3 yards here.
Like
Hand off to Jackson Gearing. Now they're going to give him
brings up a 4th down.
forward progress to the 29. Make it 4th and 3. Punting formation, Jeremiah Davis in for Baltic. He wears number 70. Back deep for Groton is Keegan Tracy. Davis line drive right at him. You don't have to move. He catches it on the run all the way to the 40, sidesteps, 30, down the sideline and out of bounds. He's going to punt return all the way to the Baltic 22. I got to say that Baltic coverage did not really have a chance. It looked like he threw it to him almost. It was just a line drive punt right to the returner. Got it with a slight head of steam and brought it all the way back to the 24. And we got Asher Johnson, the freshman quarterback. In the backfield with him is Ryder Shell. 2 receivers here split to the right. One's Tracy in motion now, goes Ryder Johnson. Going to turn and hand the ball off. He's got 5 and he's got 10. We got a flag on the play. Tackled by Ben Erickson. I think we might have a hold on Groton here. That is what it is.
Holding on Groton.
I think it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. They're going to march off 10 from the 20. Move it back to the 30. They still got to get to the 13. Make about 31-yard line. First and 20. No, first and about 15, 16. It's from the spot of the foul in high school. Tracy split wide right. Johnson to the left. Asher Johnson now back to pass. Pumps. Now he's going to Asher Johnson, and it's over his head. Excuse me. That is Ryder Johnson. Asher Johnson is the quarterback. Asher overthrew Ryder out of bounds, and it's going to be 2nd and 16. Asher's 5, Ryder's 4. And we got 2 Riders. Ryder Shell is the running back. Ryder Johnson is listed as a wide receiver. Tight formation for Groton now. Asher Johnson sends getting in motion, and he's going to keep it to the right. Cut it up.
Gain about 3 yards.
He's going to get about 4.5 there. It's Asher Johnson, 5'11", 165-pound freshman. Kupris and Oakley in on the tackle there for the Bulldogs. And we're going to go 3rd down and 13 yards to go.
I'm sorry, that's 3rd down.
For the Groton Tigers. Couple of wingbacks here. We're going to have a flag pre-snap penalty, and it is illegal motion against the Tigers. Well, unfortunately, we have seen this a couple times before. Seemingly think Baltic has the team right where they want them. 3rd and long, 4th and long, and oftentimes a penalty occurs or something, and an unfortunate first down, but hopefully this Bulldog defense can hold strong tonight.
Third down.
Snap to Johnson. He's going to roll right. Now a swing pass out to the left. Nice open field tackle by Braden Hansen. If Hansen don't get him, Shell's got plenty of green pasture over there.
Brings up a 4th down.
Braden Hansen, heck of a play, kid.
Look, there might have been a loss of a couple on the play.
That'll put the ball back at the 35. We still, Groton got to get to the 13 here. It's 4th and 25 and 5, 10, 15. Dang near about 20 yards here.
That Groton has right.
They're in punting formation. And low pass, he pooches it, and it goes out of bounds. We're going to see where they mark it. No. Okay, there we go. Get up there. Still walk it out. And again, Baltic's going to start at their own 10-yard line. That looked about where it went out. So instead of going forward on 4th and 20, Groton pins Baltic deep. Baltic has had 2 possessions, both of them starting from their own 10-yard line tonight. 2 receivers here, split to the left, 2 to the right. Runstead and Gehring in the backfield. Runstead claps his hands, hands it to Gehring up the gut, and he is wrapped up by the interior line of the Groton Tigers. We got a freshman in there, 48, Jordan Schwann. I think this was the big boys.
No gain.
Gavin England in on that play. England goes 6 foot 260. 2nd and 10 Baltic. Empty backfield. Runstead. Rush is coming in. He hoists it up in the air, and it's picked off by Lincoln Kraus. Runstead lofted that one up there, kind of in between 2 receivers. Unfortunately, the D-backs were right there with him. Lincoln Kraus, senior, comes down with the pick. 1st and 10, Groton from the Baltic 35. Keegan Tracy split out here to the right. Ryder Johnson to the left. Asher Johnson is the quarterback. Turns, gives to Shell off the right side. He darts inside the would-be tackler, and now he keeps his feet moving. He's going to gain about 9. I think that was
along with Elias Oakley,
Anthony Tracy.
Bulldogs, including Jack Wiseman. Like
Anthony Tracy with the carry, I believe.
2nd 1.
Keegan Tracy and Ryder Johnson out to the left there. Asher Johnson in the gun. Gives it to Tracy up the gut. And he's going to take it all the way down to the 15 for a 1st down.
That's a 1st down.
That's another freshman, Anthony Tracy, 5'10", 170-pounder. Looks good running the ball. Hits the hole fast, finds the hole, shifty in the hole. Coming up on 5:35 to go in the 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10 Groton from the Baltic 15. Now we got 2 receivers here split to the right. And that's
hands up the gut again.
Right, hands off to Tracy. Shoestring tackle there by Elias Oakley. He had a foot waiting for some help there. Roach come in to help him.
Gain of about 6 yards.
Joppa in on defense tonight a little bit for Baltic. Hunter Joppa. Kennedy spelled him. 2nd and 4. We moved under 5 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter. We got no score from Baltic. Tracy and Johnson split to the left. Kraus to the right. That guy is taken off early. Hand off to Tracy, and Elias Oakley gets him by the ankles again.
Elias Oakley.
I think the running back is leaving early. 3rd and 4 from about the 11.
About 2.5.
No, make it the 7. Nice eyeballs. Groton can get a first down without scoring. 3rd and 3. Johnson and Tracy in the backfield, now in motion. Fake it, ball's on the ground. He can't get back up, but don't call the flag.
Loss on the play.
Jeremiah Davis made sure that he didn't get back up. Luckily, he didn't get called for it. Nothing malicious.
Brings up a fourth
Just
down and 5.
instinct. When a guy gets up with the ball, you want to smack him if you're a football player. So it's 4th and 5 from the 10. Ryder Johnson to the left by himself. Everyone else in tight. Asher rolls to the left. Now back to the right. He's going to the goal line. He's going to come up short, but he's got a first down. Asher Johnson hit the out of bounds and went skidding on a cement pad that holds the stanchion for the track timers.
First and goal.
And then had some rough traction getting out of there. I think he's okay. Tiger first down as Johnson was going to roll left, looked to pass, nothing open, took it himself around the right side and got the first down. It's 1st and goal from the 1. And they're still going to be in the gun. Tracy on his right side. Hand it to Tracy, and he's in for a touchdown. That's Anthony Tracy, the freshman. Running back, handoff from the freshman quarterback, Asher Johnson. And with 3:04 to go, Groton up on Baltic 6-zip. Well, you kind of had that feeling that was coming. The whole first quarter has been played basically inside the Baltic 40-yard line. And each team had the ball a couple times. Jack kicks up and good, but the flag, there is a flag on the play. I think Baltic might have been offsides. Somebody's offsides. Are we going to redo it or not? Carson Jack made it. Looks like the penalty. Are they talking to Baltic or telling them what they did?
Offsides on the Bulldogs.
Offsides on the Bulldogs. Groton says we're good. We'll take the point after.
Score 7-0.
And with 3:04 to go here in the first quarter, it's 7-zip Groton. No. They got to make him come back and do it over, or what's going on here? Groton completely walked off like we don't care if what the penalty is. We want the point after attempt.
Some confusion out there.
Now Baltic's back in defensive position at the goal line. Still haven't put the other point after attempt up on the board.
With a betting person, I'd say they're going for 2.
Now they move the ball up from the 3 to the 1.5, and Groton's going to go for 2, it looks like. Not sure why they had so much time to decide what they wanted, but okay. Asher Johnson under center. He's going to run the quarterback sneak. The immediate push rejected him, then he went back in second time around and scored it.
That puts the score Groton 8, Baltic 0.
Okay.
I'd like to thank the Baltic Fire Department and Del
And that'll make it 8-0 Groton Tigers.
Keeping our athletes safe. Also, thank you to the chain gang, keeping us going throughout the night and throughout the year. We'd also like to thank Orthopedic Institute for partnering with our schools, providing us with a full-time athletic trainer. Thank you, Tyra John.
All right. Verkota, Roach, Runstead back deep for Baltic. Carson Zach, who kicked it to about the 5 on the opening kickoff, has it teed up again. Another boot for Zach. One bounce into the end zone and through the end zone. And Baltic will have its best starting position of the evening, albeit the 20-yard line. But that's better than the 10. All right. Oh, we got a Groton Tiger down, I guess. Didn't see that at first. You see who that was, Langer? I didn't get a number, but we got a Groton Tiger player down here. I'm getting this guy up on his feet here. Walking with some help. Looks like that might have been Julian Rodriguez, number 16, I think. Kind of got it, coach got his arm around him, blocking the number. I think it's either, I think it's Julian Rodriguez.
Baltic will start at the 20-yard line.
Runstead out of the gun, 2 split to the left, Erickson to the right. Hand it to Gehring, and he's going to lose 3 more.
Tackled just right away.
Got a pretty big line in there, and most of them are seniors, and running up the gut might be non-existent there. You got Warrington, England, Tucker Hardy, 190, 220, 260. We got some beefsteak. Runstead out of the gun again. And he's going to hand it to Gehring, and he's going to get run down from behind before he can get to the line of scrimmage. That's the freshman, Jordan Schwann, with the tackle. Came from the backside defensive end position as Jackson was trying to look for a hole, and Schwann ran him down. So, 3rd and 12 from the 18. Oakley and Roach split to the right. Erickson to the right. Oakley and Roach to the left. Going to hand it to Oakley, and he's going to chuck it down the middle. He was open and behind the defense early, and the ball took a while to get there, and Ryder Johnson just strode back and knocked it down, which Johnson is good at. He's 6'4". Yeah, Roach was behind the defense. If Oakley could have uncorked it a little earlier. Now Jeremiah Davis to punt. I think Keegan Tracy back to receive it. Davis. Now we got some height on that one. Gonna bounce and across midfield.
45-46-yard line.
Groton. No, not across midfield. I thought I was standing on midfield. I'm at the 45. I don't think we have played on the other half of the field yet tonight. No. First and 10, Groton from the Baltic 46.
First and 10 at the 45.
Johnson and Tracy split to the left. Asher Johnson out of the gun, turn, hand it up the middle, and he's pulled down by his jersey by one hand. Is that Wiseman?
Number 5, Elias Oakley.
Oakley, I think Wiseman one-handed him.
And I believe Jack Wiseman.
Here he was going through the hole, and Wiseman says, nah, like cartoon style. Second and 10 from the 36. Running the ball there was Ryder Shell. Same formation. Pistol running back to the left. Johnson rolls to the left. Lofts it high in the air and out of bounds. Nobody open, and he was getting bore down upon. I'm not sure. Either way, he chucked it out of bounds. Lived to play another down here. So 3rd and 10. It's like Connor Glines coming in with the play. Now we got Tracy and Johnson split out here to the right. We're going to take a timeout, Groton.
Got a timeout in the field by Groton.
Young backfield here for Groton. They got a freshman quarterback. Sophomore running back is in there now, and the running back that scored is another freshman.
What a beautiful night it is,
Anthony Tracy.
Tonight I went back home to Minnesota and watched my old high school play football, and you literally couldn't see the opposite side of the field. It was so foggy. You had to wait for the ref to make the calls. So we've had a pretty good season for weather. It's been wonderful. Hope you've all enjoyed the season.
Carter Moody.
We just got to make a little bit more noise tonight.
Okay, Bulldogs back on the field and ready. Groton still in the huddle here. We got 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Groton's 3rd and 10 from the Baltic 46. Johnson out of the gun, looking to pass, roam. Tosses it up, and it's caught by Ryder Johnson. He breaks a tackle all the way down to the 10. 5, struggle, touchdown. That's a heck of a run. Do they mark his knee down? He had the ball out. He thought he crossed the goal line. Or they mark him out of bounds way up here. Oh, flags back here. Here I'm watching the play. Tell you what, Ryder Johnson was kept himself at bay from the D-back, swinging around, and I thought he housed it. He might have had the ball over the goal line, but we got flags way back here at the 45. Took a few seconds, but Baltic was getting a rush on the quarterback, Johnson. Now we got more referee conference. Nice dump pass there by Asher Johnson to Ryder Johnson. Not sure if they're related or not. One's a freshman, one's a senior. How about we have the call here, fellas? Holding.
Holding is the call.
Against Groton.
On both teams, the way it looks.
And then they put it back at the 36 and redo it.
3rd down again.
lot of discussion here. Why does it go there? How do you net 5 yards on dual penalties if they're both the same penalty? Where they occurred? Does that make any sense?
That 5 yards was marked off against Baltic. So it brings up a 3rd and 5, almost 6.
That'll be 3rd and 5 from the 41. Guess if you're Baltic, that is better than first down from the 1 yard line or a Johnson touchdown. So clock now starts after that big cluster. 3rd and 5 from the 41. Now we got Schwann checking in late. Tight formation here. Johnson fake, counter. Gives it to Keegan Tracy, and he's going to get about 3. Braden Hansen with the tackle.
Braden Hansen. That'll
bring up
4th down.
4th and 2, 2.5, 3. And that's the end of the first quarter.
Groton 8.
At the end of 1 complete, Groton Tigers 8, Baltic 0. Okay, swap ends of the field. Get to get a little work on the grass on this side here.
4th and a long 5.
4th and 3 for Groton. Now we got Johnson out of the gun. He can run for it or if he wants to, and he throws it to Johnson. Johnson and Johnson. First down all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The first down, tackled by Ben Erickson.
Ben Erickson grabs and throws him out. So, 1st and 10 from the Baltic 20. Johnson out of the shotgun. Gives it to Shell.
And off to the left.
Jeremiah Davis runs him down and grabs him by the jersey. Not until he gains about 6. Jeremiah Davis and DeHaven in on the tackle. Gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Keegan Tracy is split out to the right, and we got to call a timeout as nobody went and covered him up, and they could have snapped it. Verkota was on his way, but going to be late, I think. Timeout, Baltic. 11:07 to go in the first half. It is Groton 8 and Baltic 6, or Baltic 0, I'm sorry.
Last but not least, our Orthopedic Institute, Tyra John. Thank you very much. Your help is greatly appreciated. Second and 4.
All right, 2nd and 4 now. Asher Johnson out of the gun. He's got Anthony Tracy to his right. Johnson's going to follow Tracy. He's bear hugged by a Bulldog, but then the Bulldog gets drug. Tyler Kennedy with the tackle. Not until he gets the first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9. Tigers 1st and goal from the 9. Johnson hands it up the gut. Tracy. Kupras all over him. That's Anthony Tracy and the large mammal. And Hansen and Wiseman.
Very little gain on the play.
It's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 8. Tracy to the right, Johnson to the left, Johnson out of the gun. Rolls right, throws it to the corner, and it's a touchdown. Keegan Tracy.
Ball for touchdown. I believe went to Keegan Tracy.
He just ran straight down the field and did a little out.
For the 6 points.
And good timing by Asher Johnson to get to that point in the field where he can make the throw on time and on point. Asher Johnson to Keegan Tracy, touchdown, Groton Tigers.
Groton's going for the 2-point conversion.
And they're going to go for 2 here. And now we got a timeout, Groton.
Timeout, Groton.
Currently 14-0 Groton. And you got to call a timeout here to get this 2-point conversion underway. Or something was off. And coach didn't like it, and he called a timeout. Turn, hand the ball, nope, fake, throw it to the corner. I think that's incomplete. 2-point conversion, no good by the Tigers.
Incomplete.
They were pretty good play fake. Play fake it to Tracy running left, and they were going to the corner. Johnson trying to get a hold of, I think that might have been Ryder Johnson. Get the number here. No. That was Connor Glines. Incomplete. 9:43 to go here in the first half. It is Groton 14 and Baltic 0.
Back for Baltic is Roach, Dylan Runstead, and Jack Strakoda.
One, two.
Zach is kicking off, number 18.
Carson Zach to kick off here for Groton. From there, 40. Roach, Runstead, Verkota deep. Good leg again by Jax. This is Roach from the 5. Out to the 20. slows down and waits and gets it out to the 25. And we got a flag coming in at the end. As it sits right now, ball's at the 25-yard line. Personal foul against Groton. And this will add 15 on to that, and Baltic will start from the 40. See if that can get the old Bulldogs rolling here. Get some points.
With Baltic at 1st and 10 at their own 40.
Tight formation here now for Baltic. Runstead's under center. And we got jumping. And Baltic will give 5 of that back.
First and 15. Moves them back 5 yards.
Erickson and Roach split to the left. Oakley out here to the right. Runstead now in the gun and back to pass. Across the middle for Erickson. Overshoots him by a healthy amount.
Ben brings up a 2nd and 15.
Okay, 2nd and 15. Runstead out of the gun. Now we got people crisscrossing. Roach comes to the right. Takes the wing. Hand off up the gut to Gehring. Keep pushing. Come on, push him. He's going to get her back to the original line of scrimmage, and that will make it 3rd and 10 from the 40, where they started.
Jackson Gehring. Third and 10.
Erickson and Runstead split out here to the right. Looks like we're going to have Elias Oakley in the quarterback position. He's out of the gun. Now Runstead in motion. Pitch it, fake. Oakley falls down.
Elias Oakley.
Loss of 5.
Brings up a 4th down.
4th and 15. Put the ball back about the 32. Now make it 4th and 17. Keegan Tracy back to return the punt. Jeremiah Davis in punting formation for the Bulldogs again. Punt, knuckleball gets a nice Baltic bounce. Verkota picks it up at about the 27-yard line. Heck of a punt by Davis.
First and 10.
It deadened it in the air and then got a heck of a roll. Well, let's see if Baltic can flip the field here. Got them down back in the Tiger side of the field to start with here. Tracy split out to the right by himself. Johnson now in motion left to right. Johnson hands it to Schilly, and he is tackled by a host of Bulldogs. Oakley and Wiseman. Who else we got there? TK.
Jeremiah Davis.
No, make that Jeremiah Davis. That's 70 instead of 50.
Second 10.
Make that, I guess they gave him back to the line of scrimmage. Pistol formation. Shell to the left of Johnson. We're going to blitz.
The middle picks up.
There's an out
Pass is thrown out.
to Tracy, or excuse me, Johnson.
That'll be Ryder Johnson.
Off his hands and out of bounds. Incomplete.
Third and 10.
Ryder Johnson with a pink towel tonight. Everybody doing a little pink in their outfits and uniforms, and breast cancer awareness month. Shout out to our cancer survivors who are listening, and a special shout out for Gundy. Tracy to the right, Johnson to the left. Johnson out of the gun, looking to pass. Goes up top for Tracy, and it's caught. Tracy looking like Jamar Chase out there. Erickson slowed him down, and Keegan Tracy with the first down.
That's a first down.
Good pass from Asher Johnson. And that'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Baltic 33-yard line.
3-yard line.
Timeout, Baltic.
Another timeout, Baltic.
We got 6:52 to play here in the first half, and Groton's up on Baltic 14-0. And Baltic cheerleaders getting the student body involved here. Good turnout tonight. Baltic side is pretty full. Groton not so much over there, but a lot of the fans choosing to sit on their cars on the Groton side rather than in the bleachers. So if they were all over there, that'd probably be pretty full too. 1st and 10, Groton from the Baltic 33. Johnson back. Now he's going to run it up the gut. And he'll get Tyler Kennedy kind of blew that up, slowed him down, and then the rest of the Bulldogs come in there. Wiseman, Oakley, the usual suspects. No, make it Hansen. Braden Hansen trying to unleash a little Braden on him. And we're going to go with Ryder Johnson split left. This time Tracy is out to the right. Asher going to run it up the gut. Quarterback sneak all the way. We're going to have a face mask on Baltic. And they take the ball down to the 35. I would leave it to be about 3rd and 5, but we got face mask on Baltic. Must be. There is no 5-yarder and 15-yarders anymore. It's just all personal fouls because that was a light grazing, a face mask none the same.
First and 10 at the 15.
So 1st and 10 Tigers from the Baltic 15. 2 receivers split to the left. Pistol formation, Johnson and Shell in the backfield. Tracy, left to right, hand off to Shell, coming left. He's got a big hole. Tries to bounce it outside, and he's going to get it down to the 8.
And
tackled there by DeHaven.
Gain of about 6.
Going to be 2nd and 2 from the 8.
2nd and 4.
No, that can't be right. 2nd and about 3. Got to get it to the 5, and it's sitting on the 8. And it's 2nd down. Asher Johnson puts Tracy in motion. Going to loft it up to the corner for Tracy, and that's too far.
Incomplete.
Could kind of see that play was coming as soon as Tracy went into motion. That time Johnson led him a little bit too far. Make it 3rd and 3. We got 4:49 to go in the first half.
Big 3rd down, Baltic. Let's go.
Ryder Johnson to the left. Tracy now in motion left to right. Johnson fake, nope, gives it to Tracy up the middle, and he's going to have the first down for starters and get it down to about the 1. That is about the half-yard line. First and goal, Tigers from the half-yard line.
About the 2-yard line.
Yeah, kind of. Johnson under center. He's going to dive into the end zone and ends up not being tackled and way in the back. So you got Asher Johnson sneaking that in for the touchdown.
Looks like it.
And Carson Zach in to kick now for Groton.
Number 18.
Zach is a sophomore. Down, up, and good. Carson Zach, point after attempt is good. With 4:02 to go in the first half. Groton 21, Baltic 0.
Again, we'd like to thank the seniors, football players, and the cheerleaders, and their parents for everything they do. Thank you, seniors. Also a shout out to the Classic Corner. Looking for a burger or something to go eat on the way home, some gas, whatever it may be. Stop in there. Jax Vercoda, Gail Roach,
Vercoda, Roach, and Runstead back deep as Carson Zach tees it up. That kick's going to come down at about the 7. Roach right up the middle, and he is tossed down by Ryder Shell at the 24-yard line.
Where Baltic will start, 1st and 10.
Well, make that about the 26. Well, we got 3:57 to go in the first half. We'll see if Baltic wants to get on the board or not here. 1 timeout left for each team. Oakley at quarterback. Claps his hands, pitches it to Gearing out to the left, and he had something going there, and blockers ahead of him and lost his footing.
A yard or 2 gain.
I don't know what it is.
Wasn't a lot of room out here.
Give him about 1.5. Make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get good yardage there until his traction failed him. Erickson split out to the left. Runstead in motion. Give it to Runstead, and he's going to lose a lot of yards. Loss of about 6. Carter Moody out there. Tucker Hardy.
Bring up about 3rd and 17, maybe 18.
Bring that ball back to the 20. We got to get her out to the old 36. 3rd and 16.
Third down.
Oakley back to pass. Lofts it up in the air, and that is too far out of bounds. Ben didn't really have a chance to pull that one in. That one landed on the Groton bench.
Fourth down, Jeremiah back to punt.
Jeremiah Davis punting. Keegan Tracy returning. Tracy grabs it at the 48, eludes 2 tacklers, 3 tacklers, and he's pounced on by Elias Oakley and driven to the ground. That was a funny one.
Looked like Elias Oakley was in on the tackle. Getting a first down at the 40-yard line.
Groton takes over in Baltic territory. 1st and 10. It's 21-zip Tigers. And we got 2:15 to go in the first half. Each team has 1 timeout. Johnson back to pass. There's an out to Johnson. Asher Johnson to Ryder Johnson. No good.
2nd and 10.
Jax Verkota on the D. Schwab now out to the right. Schwann. Tracy in the wing position. Asher Johnson gets it, hands it to Shell. He's going to try to bounce it outside. Nothing doing. Jackson Gehring. Tackle for a loss. Oakley in there to help clean up, but that's Jackson Gehring. Solo mission.
Braden Hansen and Elias Oakley in the tackle also. Brings up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Tigers. 3 receivers split to the right. Johnson's going to go under center. Bubble pass out to Tracy.
Outside.
And he's out of bounds. Erickson runs him out at about the 35. That'll bring up 4th and 5. And just kind of a little quick toss out to Keegan Tracy. Kind of got the skill positions anyway. You either got a freshman or a senior out here for Groton. I guess Shell's a sophomore. 4th and 6, tight formation. Johnson out of the gun, back to pass. Looking for Johnson. He lofts it in the air. Oh, my goodness, heck of a catch. Nope.
Incomplete.
Off the ground, incomplete. Heck of an effort by Ryder Johnson. And Baltic will take over 1st and 10 from their own 36 with 1:16 to go.
We got some presentations at halftime. Those of you that are involved in these awards, please make your way down.
And we're going to go Elias Oakley, quarterback. 2 receivers left, Erickson to the right, Runstead in motion, left to right. Fake it to him. Oakley up in the air, picked off by Ryder Johnson. Back to the 40. He's going to cut it up the middle and get tackled by Kupris and Gehring. But
tackled by Cooper is the way it looked.
1st and 10 Tigers from the Baltic 35.
1st and 10.
A minute 5 to go here in the first half.
Again, a reminder: if you're in line to get an award tonight, please report to Marsha. Thank you.
Johnson under center. Schwann in the slot. They're going to pitch this out to Johnson.
Gets outside.
He gets past DeHaven, and Hansen
tackled by number 15,
throws him out of bounds. I think Ryder Johnson had the first down.
Ryder Johnson with the reception.
Out there blocking for him. In the front of him is Tucker Hardy. 1st and 10 Groton from the Baltic 23. We got 57 seconds left in the first half.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Johnson, quick pass now. They're going to count that as a lateral. He lateraled it, I guess, to Keegan Tracy, and his pass was
incomplete.
Not on target. Second and 10 from the 23.
Second 10.
3 receivers now to the right. Schwann by himself to the left. Johnson back to pass. Oakley rips him down. Elias Oakley with the blitz and the sack. Little 5-on-5 damage there. Elias wears 5 and Asher Johnson wears 5. Back to the 30. Going to bring up 3rd and about 16 for the Tigers. Clock running. Coming up on 23 seconds left here. 22. Asher going to roll left, keep it. He's running around, eludes the large mammal, right up the gut, keeps running, and he's going to score. Asher Johnson with a 30-yard touchdown run on 3rd and 16. And in the kick is Carson Zach.
In the kick is number 18, Carson Zach.
Put down, point after attempt.
Kick is good.
Up and good. And that'll
1
make
second
it
left before halftime.
28-0 Groton. And we got
28-0.
1 second left here in the first half.
Again, we have some announcements at halftime, a couple presentations, Booster of the Year, and some summer sports recognition. Use the kickoff return here, fellas.
1 second left here in the first half, and Carson Zach to kick off for Groton. He's going to squib it on the ground. Going to be picked up by Cooper Gehring. And he's going to get it out to the 36, but that will end the first half.
22 Jackson Gehring returns the ball about 15 yards.
So, at the half,
halftime.
Groton 28, Baltic 0.
All right. First of all, we have the Booster of the Year announcement. Baltic Athletic Booster Club is proud to announce Brent Porter as this year's Booster of the Year.
Brent Porter, Athletic Booster of the Year.
Brent is not only an active member in the Booster Club,
Very well deserving.
He's also heavily involved in the Junior Boosters. Brent has been instrumental in bringing youth athletic opportunities to our kids in grades 1 through 6 in Baltic. He is the current chairman of our Junior Booster Committee and has been a leader in the development of both our volleyball and basketball leagues. He continues to find ways for the Junior Boosters to grow and be in an organization to help young parents navigate their kids' athletic journey. Brent does much behind the scenes as well. He puts his Excel skills to use to improve our financial tracking process and has become our designated CAN trailer driver. The Booster Club greatly appreciates all that Brent does for our Baltic athletes of all ages. Please join us in congratulating Brent as this year's Athletic Booster of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we'd like to take a moment to recognize a special group of students who showed outstanding dedication to Baltic athletes over the summer months. The student athletics went above and beyond by attending camps, skill sessions, open gyms, and other sports-related activities, all to improve themselves and help strengthen our Bulldog program. Through their hard work, they've earned points toward our summer sports reward system, achieving recognition at the bronze, silver, and gold levels. Each level represents the commitment, effort, and leadership throughout the summer. We're proud to honor these students for their dedication, their teamwork, and their Baltic Bulldog pride, qualities that make our program stronger every year. Congratulations to all of the Summer Sports Award recipients. First, the Bronze Award recipient, Emerson Bass.
Thank you.
Kenzie Bethke. Addison Johnson. Emily Keene. Finley Kortemeyer. Harper Kortemeyer. Brielle Nelson. Trevor Roberts.
Elk Point Jefferson up on Sioux
Amelia
Valley at the half,
Sidney.
14-6.
Hayden Sunderman. McKinley Walsh. And Skylar Weedy. Now the Silver Award winners. Amariah Hansaker. Alexis Keene. Ashlyn Klein. Maddox Klein. Lakin Kortemeyer. Maverick
Thanks,
Lambert.
boss.
Memphis Lambert.
Just kind of looking to see what that Sioux Valley
Merritt
score was.
Larson, and Aiden Osher.
Yeah, they're up, I think, by 6.
Let's give one last round of applause
Let me.
for our Baltic Bulldog Award recipients. Thank you.
Elk Point Jefferson and Sioux Valley. They're ranked way up there in our division. Vermilion's what? Who's winning? What's the score?
Again, I'd like to thank the Baltic Fire Department and Del Rapids Ambulance for attending tonight and keeping our athletes safe. Also, thanks to the Chain Gang for keeping us going.
I forgot Christian and Dells were
We'd
playing.
also like to thank the Orthopedic Institute for partnering with our school, providing us with a full-time athletic trainer throughout the athletic seasons and school year. We really appreciate that partnership and look forward to working and having Tyra Johns on site throughout the year. Thank you all.
Oh, really? Huh. That would be amazing.
Update. My Minnesota Gophers are leading the Nebraska Cornhuskers 7-6. All right, we're just about ready to start the third quarter here. Hope you got something warm to drink.
Groton won the toss and deferred to the second half. So Baltic will kick east to west here. And we got a new kicker. I've never seen him kick before. It's Jack Wiseman.
Back to receive number 0, Keegan Tracy and Anthony Tracy.
The Tracys are back for Groton, Anthony and Keegan. There's Wiseman. Nice, gets it past Keegan all the way to the 5. Very effective kickoff. Here come a bunch of Bulldogs. Looking for Keegan. They're going to get him down to about the 15-yard line.
Tackled by Bryce Campbell.
Nice kick by Wiseman. Bryce Campbell in on the tackle. Roach comes up limping. I think he was in on it too, and he needs a sub actually. Gonna send in Bryce Campbell for Roach. Roach kind of goes down to his back, and Coach Wenzel helping him with a cramp maybe. Johnson again out of the gun. Tracy in motion right to left. Johnson going to take it and keep it. And he's whipped to the ground after a gain of about 4. Gehring in on the tackle along with Oakley.
DeHaven was on the tackle.
And give him about 6 actually. Carter Warren now comes in for Bryce Campbell. Roach, he's going to head over to the training table here, actually. Tracy wide right, Johnson to the left. Johnson turns, hands it to Shield. He'll bounce it outside and get not quite first down yardage. Wiseman in on that, and Oakley. And we'll get some Gehring in there too.
And Jack Wiseman were in on the tackle. So they gave him a first down. So it's 1st and 10.
Give him the 1st and 10, I guess. Under center, second man through is Shield. He comes right up the gut, and he's got first down yardage again. That's Ryder Shell.
DeHaven and Elias Oakley.
Oakley and DeHaven in on that play. Trotting in for Baltic here is Jeremiah Davis. TK will come off.
Jeremiah Davis in the ballgame. Tyler Kennedy comes out. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line.
One receiver each way. Johnson under center. I formation. Second man through is Shield, and he's going nowhere. In the backfield, a host of Bulldogs are there, including Jeremiah Davis
Number 70, Jeremiah
and
Davis.
Jack Wiseman.
2nd and 11.
Loss of 1 on the play. Thought it was more, but that's where we'll mark it. Tight formation. Schwann comes up into the wing. Double wing right, Johnson out of the gun. Here's the counter to Tracy. Big hole, 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going outside. He gets pushed out of bounds at about the 30. First down for Groton. He's lined up on the right wing, and they kind of run a trap play where he goes down or over the left side through about the 3 or 5 hole. Big yardage. 1st and 10 Groton from the Baltic 28. Two receivers split to the right here. Johnson puts Johnson in motion right to left. Hands it to Scheel. Nope, nothing. Tyler Kennedy and Braden Hansen shut that down.
Tackle made by Braden Hansen and Tyler Kennedy. Second and 10.
Johnson wide left. Tracy in the slot left.
Johnson back. Gets some pressure from Ben.
Johnson
gets the ball off.
Hits to Keegan Tracy for the first down. Erickson on the corner blitz. Got to him, but Johnson got the pass off, and we got a Tiger first down at about the 15-yard line.
Jackson.
Make it the 16.
Jackson Gearing. Campbell into the ball. First and 10.
Jackson Gearing comes off. Explaining to Tyra Johns, he got hit in the knee from the outside. There's Shell bouncing it to the outside for a small gain. Nice play there made by Elias Oakley. He's kind of a tackling machine, is Oakley.
See the numbers on.
We got Roach up and moving on the sideline, trying to jog it out. Going to be 2nd and 8 Groton from the Baltic 13-yard line. Johnson backpedaling. Pass goes to Schwann, and he's wide open for a touchdown. He hasn't run a lot of pass patterns that I've seen or had a target this evening, but he come unsuspectingly from that left end position. Nobody within 5 yards of him. Easy pitch and catch. Asher Johnson to Jordan Schwann for the touchdown. Schwann, another freshman. Most everybody's either a freshman or a senior out here. Except for Carson Zach. He's a sophomore, and here comes a point after attempt by Zach. And that's good. That'd have been good from the 25, maybe. Yeah, maybe not. 7:24 to go in the third quarter. Groton 35, Baltic 0. Roach going back in for Baltic. I think he had some type of cramp or something. He was kind of supine knees to chest there trying to get that out. Now Hansen comes off, and they'll drop Campbell back into his spot. Runstead, Roach, and DeHaven back deep for Baltic. Zach to kick off. Got a good leg. I'd stay back there by the 5. This one will come down about the 10. Make it the 11. It's Roach. Cuts in there. And is knocked down at the 27-yard line.
First down, Baltic.
First and 10, Baltic at their own 27. We got Jax Verkota in the ball game. I see Jackson Gearing over on the bench, and we got a bunch of movement.
Motion.
Pre-snap penalty against the Bulldogs. That will move them back 5.
5-yard penalty will make it first and 15.
Runstead to the left. Johnson squares him up.
Right, Oakley pass.
Active pass is Oakley. Tosses that up, and it's thrown late. Again, allows Lincoln Krause to come and pick it off.
Picked off by number 2.
That play is open, but a couple of tosses have been late, and D-back just strolls over and picks it off. I think that's Krause's second interception of the game. First and 10, Groton from the Baltic 35.
First and 10 at the Baltic 35.
Johnson under center. Second man through. That's Tracy. Bounces off some tacklers. Stays in bounds. Heck of a tightrope walk. And he's finally knocked out of bounds by Bryce Campbell. And we got a flag. I think that's unsportsmanlike after the play. Tell you what, I had a bird's eye view of Anthony Tracy's footwork on the sideline. It was awesome. Personal foul against Baltic. That will not help the cause.
First and goal from the 3.
That'll move it down to the 3-yard line. It's first and goal, Tigers. Pitch to Tracy, and he eludes a bunch of Baltic Bulldogs and goes into the end zone.
A couple of would-be tacklers.
2 Bulldogs are out there, and he cut inside of them, and that is Anthony Tracy's second touchdown of the ball game. And that's a freshman. Quarterback's a freshman, pitching it to the running back, a freshman. Looks like, what are we doing here this time? Onesie, twosie. We're going for 2. Johnson, second man through. I believe this is a new player.
Two-point conversion is good. That makes the score 43.
Tristan McGannon maybe. Number 22, or perhaps Wesley Borg. Maybe Tristan McGannon with that touchdown. Wesley Borg. Thought it was something 22 or 32. Well, with 3:04 to go, that latest Baltic turnover turned quickly into Tiger points. Long run by Tracy. And then a touchdown by Tracy. And it's 43-0, Groton over Baltic with 3:04 to play in the third quarter. Kickoff formation again for Groton. More of a line drive. One bounce. Here comes DeHaven with the ball. Starts to shuffle step. Comes out. It's tackled by Gunnar Hardy.
DeHaven with the return. About to the 27-yard line. Looks like a return of about 12, 15 yards.
That was Traylon DeHaven with the return. Two receivers here to the left for Baltic. Got a couple wings over there. Oakley back to pass, throws the quick out. That's complete to Jack Wiseman.
Oakley completes the pass to Jack Wiseman. Pushed out of bounds, about a 4-yard gain.
Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Gain of about 4 for the Bulldogs. That was
second and a long 6.
Oakley to Wiseman. Blitz by Groton. Oakley keeps it.
Oakley with a nice run up the middle.
Gets some decent yardage.
Tackle just short of the first down.
Nice tackle there by Tucker Hardy. Bring up third and about 1.
Third and a long 1.
Wiseman in motion. Fake the pitch. Oakley's going to keep it. He's going to lose several yards. Get thrown back down to the 30-yard line.
For about a 6-yard loss. Brings up a 4th down.
Tucker Hardy on the sack. Timeout, Baltic.
Again, a big thank you to the Baltic Fire Department and Del Rapids Ambulance, the Chain Gang, and Tyra Johns from Orthopedic Institute for all you do. Thank you.
Baltic's got the ball on about their 30 and a half yard line. It's 4th and 7. And it looks like they're going to go for it here. Runstead split to the left. Oakley in the gun. Drops back to pass. A lot of pressure, and he's ripped to the ground by Connor Glines. Basically the entire Groton line in the backfield. Glines got to him first and maliciously tore him to the turf. That'll end the third quarter as Groton will take over on the Baltic 29.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Groton out there and ready. But you start the fourth quarter, 1st and 10.
First and 10
The
at
Baltic
24.
24. Johnson rolls out,
Johnson
looking
intended
for
for
Lincoln
number
Krause, and it's incomplete.
2. Incomplete. Lincoln Krause. Second and 10.
Asher Johnson out of the gun for the Tigers. Turns and
Up the
hands it to the first man through.
Number
That's
6.
Shell. And he is ankle tackled by Carter Warren, and he gets it down to about the 15-yard line.
Tackled by number
They might eyeball it here.
2. Carter Warren.
I think he's about a half-yard short. Bring up 3rd and a half.
The 15-yard line.
Two receivers split to the right, one to the left. Krause is to the left. Johnson's just going to keep it, and he loses his footing.
Johnson slips and falls.
And that'll be a loss of a couple on the play.
Down, 4th and 4.
I think they're going to try kicking a field goal here. Carson Zach's going to come in.
Like we got about a 35-yard field goal with him.
Ball's going to be placed at the 29. Pretty good amount of foot, and he just missed it right.
Wide right. What the Eagles are going to be doing all day Sunday. Wide right. No good.
Baltic take over on downs at their own 20-yard line.
1st and 10 Baltic.
Going to go with Oakley at quarterback. Pitch that left. Here comes Verkota trying to get the corner.
Verkota. Nice gain of about 6 or 7 yards.
Give him about 6.
Flag on the play.
Holding against the Bulldogs.
Holding on Baltic.
Take away that positive play.
First and 20.
Oakley gets that to Erickson. Hitch and pitch. They give it to Kupris. Gain of a couple. Trevor Kupris, the big mammal.
Passes to Ben Johnson, who shoveled the ball to Trevor Kupris.
Short gain on the play.
2nd and 18.
Got to get this ball back out to the 30-yard line. Right now it's at about the 14. Oakley lofts that up too far for Runstead.
Dylan Runstead. About a yard over the thrown.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Third down.
Summing up on 7 minutes to play here in the contest. Baltic going to go for it. 3rd and 16, I guess. I thought it was 4th down. Oakley up high for Erickson. No good.
Incomplete.
Anthony Tracy on the coverage.
Just out of reach.
That'll bring up 4th down now.
Brings up a 4th down. Looks like Baltic's taking the timeout.
Timeout, Baltic. Baltic going for it for 4th and 16. Oakley claps his hands, rushes out to the right, lofts that one up and incomplete, and gets drilled after he lets go of it. That'll be turnover on downs for Groton.
That'll give Groton the ball. 1st and 10, I believe, at the 15-yard line.
The 1st and 10 Tigers. Yeah, from the 14-yard line.
Timeout, Groton.
Timeout taken by Groton.
Again to thank the Baltic Fire Department and the Del Rapids Ambulance for helping out tonight, along with the Chain Gang and Tyler Johns and Orthopedic Institute. Thank you.
Groton back on the field and ready to roll. Substitutions are in. We got T.C. Schuster running the quarterback. And Tristan McGannon in at running back.
Quarterback number 8 in the ball game.
Give it to McGannon right up the middle. Game 1. And we got 14 split wide right. That's Alex Ablin. And Kraus to the left. Going to give it to McGannon, and Braden Hansen just engulfs him and throws him to the ground.
Maybe a half a yard.
Before he can even gain a yard, I think. Checking in now for Baltic, Sawyer Nygaard.
Braden Hansen on the tackle.
And Davis will come out. Campbell coming in for Braden Hansen. Play that linebacker spot. 3rd and 9 for Groton. That looked like the ball might be loose. McGannon gets whipped down again by Baltic. Tyler Kennedy, Carter Warren, Jack
Tyler
Wiseman,
Kennedy on
and
the tackle.
Oakley.
Cooper Breyer on the tackle.
Cooper
And I believe
Breyer.
Carter Warren. Brings up a 4th and 8.
Coming up on 4 minutes to play in the contest here. Groton going to go for it. They got 8 yards to get from the Baltic 10. Back to pass is Schuster. Lofts it in the end zone for Klaus. Kraus, no good.
They'll turn the ball over on possession.
And it'll be Baltic's ball. Runstead split wide right. Roach to the left. Oakley. Hands off to Verkota. He'll get a gain of about 2 there for Jax Verkota. Freshman running back for Baltic.
Second and 7.
Oakley out of the gun, Verkota to his left in the backfield. And Groton jumps.
Second and 3.
In motion comes Erickson. Handed up the middle to Verkota.
The ball off to Verkota. And that is the Baltic Bulldogs.
Moving the chains. Baltic with a first down. And the crowd goes crazy. Back to pass Oakley, going to dump it for Wiseman. Tell you what, people on the, or everybody on the west end of the field losing their traction more than at the east end. I've noticed that tonight.
The senior parents and the senior cheerleaders. Thank you very much.
And coming up on a minute to go here in the contest. We got continuous clock here, in case you think it's going fast. It kind of is. Bunch receivers to the right. Oakley going to chuck that one up deep for Benjamin. He makes the grab. Hamburger helper hands does it again. The senior. Ben Erickson with a big gain from Oakley. We got a penalty. I don't think Baltic got set. They were trying to do something where Verkota comes out of the backfield and becomes a receiver. Now we're running that play again. Oakley turns, chucks it for all he's worth. Knocked away. That'll do her.
Thank you for coming.
Final tonight from Baltic. Groton 43, Baltic 0. Like to pay special recommendations to the Baltic senior football players. Ben Erickson, Carter Warren, Jack Wiseman, Dylan Runstead, Jackson Gehring, Cooper Breyer, Trevor Cooperis, Isaac Oakley. If I missed you, not my intent. Just going down the line. Thanks for everything, fellas, and for the coaching squad for Baltic. 0-8 on the year, or 0-7 on the year. Not how they drew it up, but thank you to head coach Houston Wenzel, Tanner Deloy, Kyle Wenzel, and Garrett Young. That'll conclude the Baltic football season for 2025. Again, the final tonight, Groton 43 and Baltic 0. On behalf of Easy Ed and Big Al, we are BSPN, the Baltic Sports Programming Network, and we're out of here.